Hey everybody, it's Jenny McGarvey and I am here with you today to share how I planned this week in my classic size Happy Planner. There's a look at last week. I absolutely loved it. I'm really sad to see it go. I thought it was just so much fun and I loved the colors. However, this week's going to be a fun one too. So I'm going to keep the summery theme and move forward with that. I just won't have all these fun pinks and yellows and greens and the palm trees and all that great mommy lay and planner junkie stuff. Now, as you can see, this is a franken-plannered week, so this week is from the Everyday Essentials, and then the other half of the week will be from my This Is Your Year planner, and that's cool. I don't mind. I like it. I'm using the June Planner Society kit, and I will be using it in my normal, totally functional way. First, I'm going to add a couple of Scraptastic Club stickers. I'm super excited to report that she has the Etsy shop back open and is selling stickers again. So down here in the lower left-hand corner, I am just loading up on a few decorative stickers because on the back side when I did the shadowing, or not the shadowing, the blending of the Tombow dual brush markers in my monthly view, there was some bleeding, which is totally a-okay because as you can see, it's completely covered and you wouldn't even know it. And it was fine because I didn't have a super busy Monday anyway, so it didn't really matter that I blacked out an entire little box. However, if you didn't want to do that and you had that problem, this would have easily been covered by like a quarter box or something. I didn't need to do the entire box. So I've added my to-do list in the middle, and then now on the top I am just writing in the activity for Monday, and I'm still on summer break. The kids are still not back at school, so we are still on our, I don't want to say abbreviated schedule, but it's just a lot different than it normally is. So that's fun. It's fun to, I don't know, work things differently than we would normally do. So now you can see on Tuesday I'm just using a little bullet point sticker. I mean, obviously it's not a bullet point. Obviously it's a pretty little bullet point, but just using the bullet point nonetheless. Now I'm also using one of these Scraptastic, these full box that says today at the top in the script. These are really genuinely some of my very favorites ever. I just think that they are super functional yet really cute at the same time. And to me, that's the perfect balance because I'm not heavily into decoration. And so having my super functional things look super cute as well is absolutely perfect. Now, I am happy that on all of these stickers, I can just use my regular old PaperMate Flair pen. I don't need anything unique or specific because these are all nice and matte stickers. I put the to-do list in the bottom box, and that is just that clipboard sticker, and they're just so cute and they're perfect for my to-do lists. They're a great size and really help me keep track of all the things I need to get done that day. Now I'm just still kind of going through all the stickers because there's just so many choices, and so I want to make sure that I do this correctly, or I do it in the best way, or I do it in a pleasing way. So sometimes that means that I need to take a minute just to look through all the things that I have and make sure that I am using them, like I said, in the best way possible. So for example, now I'm adding a quarter sticker down in Tuesday just for my other activity right there. And sometimes it just takes me a minute, especially on some of these reoccurring things, because I have all of the new things or different things for each week written on sticky notes, but those reoccurring things I don't usually write down. So sometimes I need a little bit of time just to remember, okay, what else do I need to add? Now, as you can see, I am going to do a little bit of stamping. This is a stamp from the More Tabs set from Sweet Stamp Shop, and I'm using the round stamp block and the VersaFine ink. And those are all of my favorite things to use in my planner in terms of stamping. I love the simplicity and the ease in use and all of those things. They're just perfect for that. So I feel like setting myself up for success is the best way to handle stamping. I think that when I cut corners or try to make something work that really maybe isn't the best, then I just end up disappointed. Now you can see in the top box as well, I used a Scraptastic Club half box, but then also paired it with the baseball icon just to dress it up and make it a little bit more decorative at the same time, but obviously it's still incredibly functional, and so that works really well for me. Now I've put my to-do list back up in the center box, leaving the bottom box empty, and so now you can see exactly how the franken-planning is working. the two different planners used side by side. And I know it might bother some people to have different pages next to each other. It absolutely does not bother me at all. And there's things that I really, really love about both. So that's what's kind of cool about franken-planning for me, is that I'm able to get the best of both worlds simply by combining planners. Now, obviously, the combination is just because I had used the Everyday Essentials monthly divider, and so that's why I have the left-hand side that is the Everyday Essentials. But I'm totally cool with that. I absolutely love it. Now I'm going to use this little notebook page stamp from Scraptastic Club on the Thursday, and again using the VersaFine ink and the Sweet Stamp Shop round block to stamp that out. And then again I will just use my PaperMate Flair pen to write the details down right there. And I have addressed this 100 times before, why I like VersaFine. In my Happy Planner it doesn't bleed and it doesn't shadow, but it captures all the fine details. It's really easy to use, it dries quickly, and it doesn't bleed. And it's a little bit pricier than picking up an ink at Dollar Tree or in a dollar spot or something like that. However, you are going to get such better results that I think it's worth the extra money that you're going to pay. Now you can see that I added a decorative box up in the Thursday because I'm not anticipating we're going to have a ton of additional plans, and if we do, I can obviously just use a different sticker on top of it, so I'm not really too particularly bothered by it. I do like having a little decorative flair here and there, and because this is still summer and I do have a little bit of extra room for decorative elements, I figure I might as well go for it. Just like adding this little patterned sticker strip up at the top. It's just fun. I love lavender. This kit is heavy on the lavender, and I just think, you know what, why not? Why not enjoy these planner pages while I'm looking at them and really motivate myself to look at them a little bit further because they're so fun. And quite frankly, like I said, I don't use lavender that often, but I really do like it. So why not really just, set myself up for really truly enjoying this week. Now you can see I pulled out the die cuts. I'm just going to use those in addition to the decorative stickers just for a little bit of layering and just a little bit of fun. Obviously I don't need to. It's not like something that, oh my gosh, I have to use these die cuts. Nope, I could absolutely use them for 100 different things. But I figured it would be really fun to just add those right there. I'm using my Scotch ATG gun to put adhesive on the back just to adhere them right there. And then I will also add a couple more little stickers just for fun, just a little added pop of decoration, but nothing huge, and still leaving plenty of room for any plans that could potentially pop up then on the weekend. Now, as you can see, I'm going to pull out my little cutlery stamp, and I'm going to stamp out on Monday through Thursday for my meal planning, just so I have an idea of the different types of meals that I'll be making out throughout the week, and I can make my lists and be mentally prepared. And I don't know about you, but I get the question about 100 times a day about what's for dinner. So being able to say, oh yeah, this is what's for dinner is super helpful for me. Now I'm also just stamping that little to-do on those clipboards right there, just notating that it's a to-do list. It's obviously probably not 100% necessary because, let's be honest, I know it's for my to-do list, but why not add it? So now I'm just going to add one last decorative sticker, and then I'll add a little bit of washi tape, and I'm completely finished for the week. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching my video. I really truly appreciate it. If you enjoyed it, please leave me a thumbs up, and if you have any questions, leave it in the comment box below. Thank you so much, and make it a great day.